Here's a breakdown of Avatar 2009, covering the best scenes, interesting and unknown facts, and its movie reception.
Final battle scene?
The final battle between the Na'vi and the RDA, Resources Development Administration Forces, is one of the most visually stunning and emotionally charged moments in Avatar. The epic aerial combat sequence with the Na'vi riding the Banshees and the destructive power of the military's futuristic machines makes it an unforgettable cinematic experience. The showdown between Jake Sully and Colonel Miles Quaritch in the AMP suit adds a personal intensity to the grand spectacle, delivering an action-packed climax with high stakes. Interesting and unknown facts. The creation of Pandora's ecosystem. James Cameron worked with botanists and biologists to create a scientifically plausible ecosystem for Pandora. The lush bioluminescent forest was heavily inspired by deep-sea organisms, which also light up in the dark. Na'vi language. The language spoken by the Na'vi was entirely created from scratch by linguist Dr. Paul Frommer. Cameron wanted the language to sound completely alien, but still be learnable for actors. Today, there are entire communities dedicated to learning the Na'vi language. A decade in the making. Cameron wrote the treatment for Avatar back in 1994, but the film was delayed for years because the technology needed to achieve his vision simply didn't exist yet. He finally began production in 2005, waiting for advancements in motion capture and 3D technology. Motion capture innovations. Avatar revolutionized motion capture technology. The movie introduced a new type of camera that allowed Cameron to direct the computer-generated characters like live-action actors. The facial capture rigs used small cameras attached to the actors' heads to record their facial expressions in high detail, making the CG characters feel more realistic. Highest-grossing movie of all time twice. Upon release, Avatar became the highest-grossing movie of all time, surpassing Cameron's own Titanic. It held this position for nearly a decade until it was overtaken by Avengers Endgame in 2019. However, after a re-release in China in 2021, Avatar regained its top spot with over $2.9 billion in worldwide earnings. Environmental message. The environmental themes in Avatar were inspired by real-world issues such as deforestation, environmental exploitation, and the plight of indigenous peoples. Cameron has said that the film is a call to action for humans to live in harmony with nature. Movie reception. Critical reception. Avatar was widely praised for its groundbreaking visual effects, revolutionary use of 3D technology, and immersive world-building. While some critics pointed out the familiar narrative tropes, such as the white savior storyline and comparisons to films like Dances with Wolves, the film's technical achievements overshadowed most criticisms. Rotten Tomatoes gives the film an 82% approval rating based on 340 reviews, while Metacritic holds a 83 on 100 score, indicating universal acclaim. Audience reception. Audiences were blown away by the immersive 3D experience, with many calling it a visual masterpiece. Viewers loved the lush beauty of Pandora, the emotionally engaging characters, and the action-packed storyline. The movie also sparked conversations about environmental conservation and respect for indigenous cultures, resonating on a deeper level with many. Box office performance. Avatar became a global phenomenon, breaking several box office records. It grossed $2.9 billion worldwide, becoming the highest-grossing film of all time. It was especially well-received in international markets, making it one of the most successful films ever made. Awards. Avatar was nominated for 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and won 3: Best Art Direction, Best Cinematography, Best Visual Effects. The film also won Golden Globe Awards for Best Director and Best Motion Picture. Drama, legacy, and cultural impact. Avatar left an indelible mark on the movie industry by pushing the limits of filmmaking technology, particularly with motion capture and 3D cinema. Its success paved the way for 3D as a standard in blockbuster filmmaking. The film's environmental themes also sparked renewed discussions around sustainability and ecological preservation. Its impact was so great that Cameron is working on multiple sequels, with Avatar: The Way of Water released in 2022, and further installments planned. This comprehensive combination of groundbreaking technology, stunning visuals, and cultural commentary has cemented Avatar as one of the most iconic films in cinematic history.